Hello, Kohaizum Senpais, and welcome back once again to Dramatical Murder. And yeah, so all is left to just continue. This place, I've seen it before. I know it well. I sit on a sandy beach and talk with a certain person. A treasure, what he says is, if the words themselves shine. What did he say again? I can't remember. What he said was important. Ouch! Something hurts. It feels like something sharp is poking me.
起きろ、寝ぼすけ。はい、ほら。
Seriously. I think I know who it is, or what, but seriously.
起きろっつってんだろ、こら。しばくぞ、ボケ。
You little rude bitch.
てえな。
I jump up in defense of my persistent attacker, and the thing poking my face falls down. I reflexly grab it with both hands.
あれ、ベニ。
離せ、こら。客に対してどういう扱いだ。
Benny flaps his wings in my hand and gives me a sharp glare.
ってことは、公爵来てるのか？
Yep, I guess so.
当たり前だろうが、離せ。
I stood up from the bed with the shouting Benny in my hand. Huh? Where's Ren? I look for him and see him lying in the corner of my bed, in sleep mode. Oh yeah, he said some data was damaged, and I have to do some maintenance on him later. But I want to eat something first. I feel a lot better because I slept for a while. The headache's gone now too. There's some pain in my joints, but it's not so bad that I can walk. When I step out of the room, a delicious smell drifts from downstairs. Granny's back. She started cooking a meal. When I look at my coil, I see that it's already time for dinner.
もうこんな時間か。
お前がなかなか起きねえから俺が起こす羽目になったんだぞ。分かってんのか？あ？
Ignoring Benny's complaints, I head down the stairs and look at the kitchen. Hey, Kojak! Kojak sits at the dining table and the room is filled with an appetizing smell. Granny is standing in the kitchen nearby. When Kojak sees me, he grins.
よう、おはようさん。
はよ。
I love how annoyed he is.
その顔、 今日も絶好調だな。
You little flirting bastard.
おかげさまで。
A yawn leaks out against my will.
これ。
I shoot Benny, who I was still holding from earlier, and Kojak. At Kojak. Kojak catches him skillfully.
起こしてやったってのにひどい扱いだな。なめんなよ、青葉。
文句はご主人様に言えよ。つか、そいつ使いっぱにするなよな。
しょうがねえだろ。寝起きのお前めんどくせえし。
んなことねえだろ。
青葉、起きたんなら手伝いな。飯はもうできてるから箸と茶だ。
はいはい。
Granny's yelling forces me to hurry to the shelf. Kojak listens and laughs cheerfully.
いつ来ても変わらねえな、タイさん。あの元気な声を聞くと安心するぜ。
毎日怒鳴られてみろよ。結構きついぜ。
When I shrug my shoulders while putting the chopsticks on the table, Kojak laughs even more happily. I pour tea into 3 teacups as Granny arranges the plates containing the freshly made dishes on the table. All the preparations for dinner are complete, and I sit at the table with everyone.
いただきま
い
す。
ただきます。
Yeah! Today's dinner is fish boiled with salt, stir-fried kombu, and pork. Yummy. I track the pork and find myself instantly impressed. Delicious. Umai! A meal after you've slept away your exhaustion is delicious, really delicious. As I realize this, Kojak watches Granny with a smile while chewing.
うまい。やっぱりタイさんの料理は最高だな。
いきなり押しかけてきて何言ってるんだい。
俺はちゃんと言ってあったんだぜ、青葉に。
The blame is suddenly directed towards me, and Kojak stares at me.
近々って言ってただろうが。
そういうお前もグースか寝っぱなしだったじゃないか。いくら呼んでもちっとも起きなかったよ。
それはまあそうだったんだけど。
でもこうやってちゃんと飯作ってくれるのほんとありがたいよな。
勘違いすんな。消費期限が切れそうなやつがあったからちょうどよかっただけだよ。
Oh my god, Oba-chan is so tsum-tsum. That's cute.
だからタエさん好きなんだよ。
Oh,
うるさいわ。
yeah, right. Granny snores roughly and shuts her mouth with kombu. Kojak watches her with a smile. Yeah. For some reason, Granny seems to really like Kojak. Kojak came to this island with his mother, but it was actually more common for him to be alone. That's why he often hangs out with me and comes over to my house. Of course, he eats a lot of Granny's homemade cooking too. If I know Granny, she's definitely thinking that she has a second grandchild now.
今日は泊まってくのかい？
Granny asked this while raising her eyebrows. Kojak stops his hand and was stuffing food into his mouth, and not without hesitation.
そのつもりだけど。
たく、お前はずうずうしいって言葉を知らんのか。
ま、いつものことだしな。ただ俺は仕事あるから、朝はお前が寝てても叩き起こすよ。
逆だろ。なかなか起きねえお前を俺がいつも優しく起こしてやってんじゃねえか。
だよな。
お前ら。
After showing an irritating nice smile, Kojak begins to eat his meal from the bowl again. Then we exchange silly conversation between the three of us, and through our lovely dinner time passed. I take a shower after the meal and cover my half-wet hair with a towel on my shoulders and proceed to the living room. Looking nice. I peep inside to see Granny watching TV while drinking tea. Kojaku isn't there.
コウジャクは
2階へ行ったよ。お前の部屋にいるんだろ。
そっか。あ、そうだばあちゃん。
なんだ。
この間さ、すげえ頭痛くなった時あって薬飲んだんだけど、効きが悪かったんだよね。
Granny, who was watching TV the whole time, turns towards me. Granny told me to report anything regarding the headaches, no matter what it is.
全く効かなかったのかい？
そうじゃないんだけど、いつもみたいには効かなかった感じ。
そうかい。それじゃあ薬の配合を少し変えようかね。
頼みます。
When I bow deeply, Granny snores and returns to the TV. Well then, apparently Kojak is in my room. I leave the living room and go upstairs. Multiple places in my body throb in pain even when lifting only my food.
って。
Though there are no visible cuts or bruises, the very core of my body possesses a dual ache. Is it because I took damage in rhyme?
頭の中で戦うっつったって、なんだかんだで痛えんじゃねえかよ。
When I thought with that weird rabbit head, Ren said that there was control over the damage level. Is that even possible? I enter the pain, make my way upstairs, and go into my room. Huh? Kojak's not there. Either is Ren. I thought that was the case at first, but then I found the door leading to the veranda slightly open. When I look out at the veranda, I see Kojak leaning on the handrail. He looks down at the nightlife with a calm expression. He holds a thin cigarette between his fingers, while white smoke escapes from his slightly narrowed lips. Kojak would never smoke in my room. For some reason, he would only ever do it on the veranda. He doesn't smoke in front of girls or during work or even when he's at the bar. He only smokes here. That's strange. I don't know the reason, but maybe he feels like he can actually relax here. Kojak would never show such a dim expression outside. He's always confidently smiling. That's how he represents himself. He seems like he's usually having fun with women, but I wonder if that itself is unexpectedly exhausting. Kojak's hand carries the cigarette to his lips. In the dark, his fingers look extremely long and beautiful. Yes, here it comes. He does hair every day, so he should be skillful with his fingers. You just seriously... Okay, no, I'm not gonna... No. They look bony and masculine. It's strange that I find them beautiful. Not really. I have a thing for hands too. Hands. Kojaku holds Ren, who has Benny on his head. Both of them seem to be in a sleep mode. I'm afraid that they'll fall off the handrail, but I trust Kojaku to hold onto them. I pick the ashtray in my room and open the door to the veranda. Kojak's absent-minded eyes watch me, and a loose smile appears on his mouth.
おう、風呂上がったか。
今にいると思ってた。
ああ、ちょっとこれな。
Kojak lightly raises the hand holding a cigarette.
お前ここ好きだよな。
そうか？そうかもな。
なんにも見えねえのに。
まあな。でも何も見えねえのがいいんじゃねえの？
ん？そうなの？よくわかんねえけど。
Kojak exhales and laughs unexpectedly.
ほれ。
I hold out the ashtray, and he puts the shortened cigarette into it. I lower it next to my feet and lean on the handrail next to him.
ああ。
As soon as Kojak sees me next to him, he frowns. Why?
青葉、お前また？
ん？
髪だよ。もう少しちゃんと拭けって言ってるだろうが。
Kojak reaches out towards me. Is he going to touch my hair? I flinch back reflectively. But instead of catching my hair, he grabs my nose. What?
ほんとお前の髪、仕事柄気になってしょうがねえよ。
やめれ！
When I shake my head to escape, Kojak smiles happily.
髪結構伸びたな。またちょこちょこ自分で切ってるのか？
ああ、まあな。つか、本職にあんま見られたくないんだけど、適当だから。
Yeah.
いや、 そう悪くはないぜ。ちゃんと整ってる。
本当？ひゃー、コウジャクさんに褒められるなんて嬉しい。
Oh my god, this is perfect.
なんだその棒読み。
お前のファンの真似。
Yeah.
お前な。
Kojak chuckles. I won't let anyone snip my hair for a reason. Ever since I was born, there's been a sense of feeling in my hair. That's why cutting my hair with scissors hurts, so I don't do it. Wow. All through below the shoulder, the feeling becomes blunt, so I can snip somewhere there somehow. Ever since I was a kid, I was teased that I looked like a girl because of it. Oh, poor Alba. Since I could also feel when it was being touched, they would pull on my hair as a joke. It was hell. They bullied me because they thought it was funny, but when they did, Kojak always saved me. Though it seems Kojak thought I was a girl in the beginning. Well, when he found out I was a boy, he was considerably surprised, but Kojak's attitude didn't change after that. And I was pretty happy about it.
お前、せっかく綺麗な髪なんだから大事にしろよ。
いつも思うけどさ、お前よくそういうこと平気で言えるよな。そういうとこはほんと昔から変わんねえな。
本当に思ってるから言ってるだけだ。お前だって昔は俺が褒めるとはにかみながら喜んでくれたんだけどな。
Kojak makes an overly dramatic glance off into the distance, and I throw him another glare.
ガキの頃だろ。覚えてねえし。
I wipe my wet hair, and a blunt pain runs all the way down to my shoulders. This pain, is it still from what happened in rhyme?
どうした？
いや、ちょっと。
ちょっとじゃねえよ。そういやさっきもぐったりしてたよな。なんだよ。ずいぶんもったいぶるな。
そんなんじゃねえけど。
What should I do? Should I tell Kojak about rhyme? A little bit of hesitation pops up. In this kind of situation, Kojak has a strangely sharp sense of intuition. He's already watching me with doubtful eyes. Even if I try to lie now, he won't buy it.
いや、今日さ、変な目にあって、なんつうの、ライムに巻き込まれたっつうか。
Wow.
ライムに巻き込まれた？
それがいきなりでさ、配達中だったんだけど、気がついたらライムのフィールドにいたっていう。
夢の話じゃねえよな。
違う。
つうことは、ってそんなことあるもんなのか？
俺もよくわかんなかったんだけど、お前んとこの縄張りの近くだよ。あの辺の細い路地。
そんな話聞いたことねえけどな。
他にもなんか変でさ、臼井がいなかったんだよな。
そりゃ変だな。あいつがライムの開催してるようなもんだろ。変な装置もあいつと一緒に出てくるし。
だよな。それで
I tell Kojak about the rabbit head. I also include the fact that he knew my name. After earnestly listening to my story, Kojak groans.
そいつはお前、もしかして辻斬りってやつじゃねえのか。
辻切り？
俺もチームのやつらから聞いただけだし、詳しくは知らねえんだが、薄いなしで一方的にライムを仕掛けてくるやつらがいるらしい。そいつらのライムはルールも制限もない状態だから、仕掛けられた相手は半殺しにされることもあるって話だ。
じゃあ俺のもその辻切りだってのか？
可能性はあるだろうな。しかし気に食わねえな。
何が？
今回はなんとか逃げられたからよかったけどよ、もしまた仕掛けられたらと思うとな、すげえ危険じゃねえかそれって。
でも俺ライムやったことねえのに、なんで誰かと間違えられたのか？
誰彼構わずって可能性もあるかもな。それと誰かからものすげえ恨みを買ってるとか。
ねえよ、お前じゃあるまいし。
ひでえな。でも相手はお前の名前知ってたんだろ？
まあそうなんだよな。
うん。
ゴージャク？
Kojak keeps silent and troubled face. After a while, I hear a small sigh.
悪い。やっぱ今日は帰るわ。ちょっとやることを思い出した。
おう、そっか。
Kojak pushes off from the handrail and stands in front of me.
体、本当に大丈夫なんだな。
You are too close.
な
なら信じるけどよ。何かあったらすぐ言えよ。
あ、わかってる。
よし。
Kojak smiles at our agreement and gently hands Ren over to me. He then picks up Benny, who is resting on Ren's head, and puts him in his pocket.
んじゃあな、おやすみ。
な
Kojak raises his hand in farewell and leaves the room. I shut the door leading to the veranda and returns to my room, lower Ren to the bed and lay down next to him.
ライムか。
Did I encounter a drive-buyer after all? When it happened, Ren appeared in his online mode form. He also thought according to my instructions.
なんとかセットなんだっけ？
During the rhyme, my mouth moved on its own like somebody had taken over my body. What was that? But that feeling, I feel like I know it. I don't know why, but I think so, but it's like it resembles a feeling that I have when I invite customers to the store. That feeling when I know what I want to say to make the other do what I want. Have drive-buyers always appeared so frequently? Let's do a little research. Although I don't want to get involved too deeply. A message.
最新型のオールメイトか。
It was a direct message. New ultimates appear one after another. I briefly look over the content and close the coil screen. I've always been so attached to things that I never want to give up them. But not everyone else is like that. That's right. I have to check Ren's condition. I'm worried about the damage he took in Rhyme. I get up and reseat myself on the bed, put the blue lamp on my knees and start him up.
青葉、
おはよ
おはよ
う。今からちょっと見るぞ。
Because Ren is an old model, restoration would be trouble if full-scale malfunction appeared. He has to be frequently maintained and checked. I hold a long cable starting from my desktop computer and push aside Ren's neck to contain the cable to the port. I start up a touch browser with a coil, and the interface that services Ren's engine is displayed.
ん？ちょっと反射の反応速度が落ちてるかな。
I grab a toolbox that I'd thrown on the floor, remove the lid, take out a 10cm square screwdriver and push aside the Ren's fur again. Although ultimates can fundamentally be fixed through the touch browser control panel, Ren is an old model and I need to look inside of him too. I take a stock of new chips out of the toolbox and use tweezers to replace Ren's old chip with a new one.
これでよしっと。
I close the lid and control panel, removes the cable and lift Ren into my arms.
どっか具合悪いとこあるか？
This is so cute. Seems like he's not very pleased with it.
ん？
少し違和感があるが許容範囲内だ。
そっか。チップ変えたばっかだしな。もし不具合が出たらすぐ言えよ。
わかった。
So cute. I stroke Ren's back as he answers me, and I place my forehead onto his tiny one. I forget how long it's been since we started to do this, but I make sure to do this every time I do maintenance on Ren. It's like a charm.
いつもありがとな。
こちらこそ。
So cute.
これからもよろしく。
こちらこそ。
お前、いっつも返事それだよな。
何かおかしいか？
いや、全然、連っぽくていいと思う。
その発言に対しては礼を言うべきなんだろうか？
そうだな。褒めてるから。
ありがとう。
こちらこそ。
So cute. I put our foreheads together one more time and lower Ren to the bed. Ren is always the same, no matter what, he'll be by my side. After that, I place my tools in order and leisurely spend time talking with Ren about everything. Okay, and this is gonna be for the next one. I hope you enjoyed this part, and yeah, see you next time. Kohais and senpais, bye!